Sports Live. It's time for Spring Hill High School Athletics. On your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by Cedar Lake Village, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Elliott Group, Hers Incorporated, J&T Auto Service, Libby Clark at Allstate Insurance, Perfect Detail Salon, Price Chopper, Farm Bureau Financial Services Michael Grant Agency, Scott Electric, Prime Accounting Solutions, Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Seats Incorporated, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Tony Sidoti Agency Farmers Insurance, Spring Hill Fitness, and Whitesell Optometry Vision Source.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for the Broncos, right here on your home for Spring Hill High School Athletics, Spring Hill Sports Live.
Good evening from Tonganoxie High School this evening as we get set for some high school volleyball action tonight between the 5A number 7 ranked Spring Hill Broncos and the Tonganoxie Chieftains. Spring Hill 16-5 of the year, Tonganoxie 5-13 as we welcome you inside the Comfort Designs pregame show brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. It's going to be a quick abbreviated pregame show. Apologize for getting on a little late here tonight as we're only about 4 minutes away from first serve here in Tonganoxie, but some technical difficulties getting things started. I think we're good to go the rest of the night, though. So the good news is we won't miss any of the volleyball action tonight between the Broncos and the Chieftains. The matchup brought to you by Spring Hill Fitness, your local community gym. Spring Hill Fitness is dedicated to making a friendly, clean, judgment-free environment, open 24/7. Check them out on Facebook or call 913-686-2027. The Chieftains, 6-2 system is what we're going to see them run. They don't have real one dominant attacker. Nobody with more than 17% of their swings this season. They've got 5 girls with between 138 and 196 attacks. So you really don't know exactly where it's going to come from necessarily on any given night. But they will spread that attack, but no real dominant force up there. They've had a tough time on their serve receive. We're going to see if that's an area Spring Hill could take advantage of tonight. Tonganoxie averaging 2.5 serve receive errors per set this season. Spring Hill, just for a comparison's sake, they're at 1.1 service receive errors per set. For the Broncos, all 5 of their losses as they enter 16-5 have come to ranked opponents. To St. James, who is ranked number 2, to Lansing twice, who is ranked number 3 in the 5A polls, Topeka Seaman, who's ranked number 8, and Bonner Springs, who's ranked number 6. They still have a chance to avenge all of those losses other than the Seaman loss. That one they won't play them again. But the other teams, Lansing, St. James Academy, and Bonner Springs, they will see all 3 of those teams still yet again this season. So a chance to still avenge those losses, but still having a fine season at 16-5 of the defending Frontier League champions. We'll take a quick timeout, come back, get you some keys to the game. The first serve is moments away as well. You're watching the Comfort Designs pregame show for Spring Hill Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Comfort. Are you looking for a trusted heating or air conditioning contractor in the Spring Hill area? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
Strode Orthodontics is creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Dr. Claire Strode and her staff have decades of combined experience, offering clear and metal Damon smile braces and Invisalign clear aligners for teens and adults. Dr. Strode tailors your treatment to meet your specific needs. With 3 convenient locations in Olathe, Overland Park, and Spring Hill, Strode Orthodontics is ready to give you the beautiful smile you've always wanted. Call for your free no-obligation consultation, 913-491-3400, or visit
Welcome back to the Comfort Designs pregame show on Spring Hill Sports Live. Getting set for Spring Hill and Tonganoxie volleyball tonight. Keys to the game brought to you by Crown Realty. Let Crown Realty help you get the keys to your dream home. Check out all their listings at crownrealty.com. And if you're in the market to sell your home, remember the key is a great agent. That's what you'll find at Crown Realty in Spring Hill. Call 913-592-2222. Serve in. That's an easy one, right? Just serve it in. We mentioned Tonganoxie struggling with their serve-receive this season, so Spring Hill a chance to take advantage of that. The Broncos serving at 93% on the year, averaging just over 2 aces per set. They'll have a chance to outdo that number tonight just simply by keeping the serve in here and make Tonganoxie work on that side in an area they have struggled a bit this year. And a big night for the block. Frakes and Frank, the 2 Fs up front for Spring Hill. They're going to be getting A's, though, in the report card after this one. Those 2 have a chance to have a big night against this Tonganoxie attack. The one thing about it is, as I mentioned, you don't exactly know who they're going to go to. They don't feed one girl any more than the other, really. Nobody gets more than 17% of their attacks. But a chance, with a big size advantage up there for the 2 6-footers in the middle, Allie Frank and Kate Frakes, to have a big night in this one. We'll take a break for the national anthem. Be back for first serve right after this.
for more than 45. Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Ensuring the best. Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net.
Live look back inside Tonganoxie High School tonight for some high school volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live between the 16-5 Spring Hill Broncos and the 5-13 Tonganoxie Chieftains. You are watching the Comfort Designs pregame show. It's time for First Serve tonight, which is brought to you by the Spring Hill Recreation Commission. The Spring Hill Rec Commission offers a wide range of activities for kids and adults. To see everything they offer, visit them online at springhillrec.org or call 913-592-2214. So the starting lineups being announced here for Spring Hill and for Tonganoxie. And one difference in this lineup for Spring Hill, they've got a bit of a different lineup tonight. I've got to double check some numbers here, and that's in part because they've are currently without one of their senior leaders in Jalen Stevenson, first-team All-State player a season ago for the Broncos, and she's on the mend with an injury right now, so they've got some different uniform numbers working for several of these girls, and Kate Milroy has become the libero for the Broncos. So instead of wearing 1, she'll be in the white jersey. You see that number 13 now tonight. And I believe 10 is now Emery Stevenson instead of the 11, which 10 was the number of her sister Jalen Stevenson. Emery, the sophomore, looks like she's wearing 10 tonight. Caden, you're going to have to help me here. Who's wearing 11 out there for Spring Hill? Do you know? It'll be Daphne Gardner serving, and Julia Hess is in that back row along with Kate Milroy. And up front, Riley Serpan on the left side, Allie Frank over on the right side. And 11 is Molly Langford. Okay. All right. Okay. So Molly Langford is the number 11 out there. So for Tonganoxie, Tessa Kalovich, Kiarnan Dale, and Hattie Baldock are the three up front. The libero in the gray over there is Lexi Ziolo, Bailey Poggi, and Kasia Baldock, or rank that Julia Parrish in the back row. So here comes the first attack of the night from Tonganoxie's Tessa Kalovich, but she hits it into the net. So the attack error on the first swing from Tonganoxie gives Spring Hill the point to go up 1-0. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Perfect Details Salon at 516 North Webster in Spring Hill. The Broncos will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at Perfect Details Salon. And there's a kill into the back corner for Baldock. So Tonganoxie evens it back up 1-1. Make an appointment online at salonperfectdetails.com or by calling 913-592-5022. Service from Bailey Poggi. Frank to Gardner. Now back to Allie Frank off the block, and a point on the kill from Allie Frank. Leads the team at 3 kills per set right now. Jalen Stevenson, who is currently out for the team, led the team in kills prior to the injury, and she still leads the team in total kills with about a dozen fewer sets than the rest of the team. But Frank has really stepped up big since that injury to Stevenson. She's up to almost 4 kills per set. And Ziolo from the back row that time. The libero took a little off of it, kind of had a change up across the net. Drops in there between the front and back lines, and we're tied at 2. Baldock serves it deep. And Tonganoxie can't afford those tonight. This is a matchup that heavily favors Spring Hill as we see Kate Frakes come on for Spring Hill. Chance to have a big night for her. Addie Hendrick is out there now as well for the Broncos. Mariah Hess in there on the back row. This is Ziolo again. Roll shot played by Hess. Into the middle it comes to Frakes, and that's a little deep though on the attack by Kate. Amanda Klein comes onto the floor for Tonganoxie as the Chieftains have evened it up 3-3. Awkward serve receive, but Spring Hill able to scramble and get it back. Milroy sends the free ball across. Quick swing from the middle, played by Hess in the back row by Spring Hill, and Addie Hendrick able to put it away for the Broncos. Third of the team in kills right now, 1.9%. I believe this is Emery Stevenson. Is that correct, Caden? Yep, okay. I've got her as 11 normally, but I knew that the 11 tonight was not her, and that is her, and that's a way to come into the game and deliver an ace right away. Third ace of the year for Emery. Give Spring Hill a 2-point lead now, and that one is a service error to back up the service ace. Kasia Baldock will come on to serve now for Tonganoxie. 5-4, Spring Hill lead in this first set. Milroy to Gardner, middle to Frakes. Kate second in kills, but leads the team in hitting percentage. She's hitting .400 on the season, and an efficient attacker. A lot of times plays from the middle. Second team All Frontier League last year. Missed on her first swing of the night, but comes through there to put Spring Hill up 6-4. Julia Hess serves. Baldock sets it middle for Klein. Frakes and Frank got the block on it. Now Gardner taps it across on second contact, drops it in. Daphne only 12 kills. That's her 13th now of the season. So she will pick her spots, and obviously with that pass up to her pretty tight to the net, it was her best option was to go with the tap across, and there's Julia Hess delivering the ace for Spring Hill. Wide dump it over as the setter, right when you've got all the weapons that Daphne's got to distribute to. So she spends most of her time setting up those strong attackers. There's one of them, Allie Frank. It wasn't Gardner, though, that sent it for her. It was Kate Frakes who got the pass. So middle to middle. Allie on the outside play here, and she picks up the kill. And Frakes gets an assist right there. So Spring Hill starting to open up a little bit of a lead now, 9-4 after we were back and forth through the first 4 or 5 points each way. And there's another ace for the Broncos, their third already of this opening set, the second coming from Julia Hess. Chieftains are averaging 2.5 serve receive errors per set. So Broncos taking advantage of that right away, and another one back-to-back aces from a Hess. And that will get a timeout out of Tonganoxie. 11-4 Broncos early on in the first on Spring Hill Sports Live.
What if grass wasn't just for mowing? What if all the games weren't on TV? What if you saw the grandkids on more than just holidays? What if you got out of the house more often, maybe for good? Cedar Lake Village Senior Living. Life is how you live, not just where. To learn more, call 888-508-2022.
Well, we welcome you back into Tonganoxie High School. We missed the point right there. An attack error coming off the swing by Bailey Poggi for Tonganoxie. So Spring Hill now up 12-4. And the Broncos keep coming right at them. Klein, down ball to the back row, and Spring Hill's Gardner brings it out to Frank. Cross court dug back across the net. Milroy, the pass to Gardner, sets it up for Allie Frank again, and Allie delivers her third kill. And it's 13-4 Broncos. This was tied at 4 before a 9-0 run now by Spring Hill. Three of those 9 points in this run coming off the serve ace by Julia Hess. Free ball for the Broncos. Usually they take advantage of these. And a slide out to Kate Frakes. She buries it cross court. And Spring Hill goes up double digits at 14-4. Float serve that time by Hess. Tapped across, and Gardner laying out for it. Stevenson probably in a better position to be able to play it, but perhaps didn't communicate that with Gardner, or sometimes even with the communication, your tendency as an athlete to just go and get the ball takes over, and you just react when it comes floating at you like that. And Gardner doing her best to try and save that one. Unfortunately, it ends the run at 10 in a row by the Broncos. So 14-5, Spring Hill still comfortably out front, trying to get the side out right back to him. Go to Frakes, and she puts it away. Langford back in. And Frakes to serve for Spring Hill, who leads 15-5. Tonganoxie unable to do anything with their attack, and that time Gardner, I don't know whether she was expecting somebody in the middle or that ball just came off her fingertips wrong, but it ends up falling down to nobody. So Tonganoxie gets the point, and the serve to Ziolo. Tough pass to Gardner, keeps it alive for Allie Frank, blocked back at her. Milroy behind the block, now Frank, and I think she hit it into the net. No, the defense was in the net. They're going to call Amanda or check that Tessa Kalovich for being in the net. So perhaps a break there for Spring Hill as Allie has kind of that wry grin on her face as if to say, well, I might have caught a break there. She kind of shrugged her shoulder and laughed towards the bench. As they call the violation instead on Tonganoxie. So the blocking error makes it 16-6 Spring Hill, and Daphne Gardner will serve for the Broncos. Their team leader in service aces this year with 22 of them. Langford got hands on that one, but Tonky keeps it alive. Allie Frank this time, no question about it. Poggi gets it back. Nothing there. Gardner, Allie again, and that one dug up in the back row, but unable to keep it alive. So Allie Frank now with 5 kills. She's halfway to another double-digit kill night. She's had 4 of them this year. Her season high 19 came against Piper this past weekend. Gardner a little deep on that serve. Well, that's the second service error by the Broncos. Freshman Bailey Poggi will serve for Tonganoxie. She is second of the Chieftains with 17 service aces this year. Milroy, good pass to Gardner. Sets it right above the net for Langford, who hits it into the net. Little side spin on the serve by Poggi. Gardner jumps to the air, sets up Riley Serpan, and Riley delivers her first kill. She was named all-tournament team in their tournament this past weekend, the Seaman Invitational, and she comes away with her first kill on what I believe is her first swing of this night. Hedrick back in up front for the Broncos, and Mariah Hess will come in to serve. Quick set in the middle, and Amara Kalovich, their kills leader on the year at 1.5%, gets her first of this match. Still a 10-point lead, though, for the Broncos. 19-9 in this opening set of a best of 5. Olivia Klein on the serve. Milroy to Gardner. Serpan cuts it off the side of her hand. Stays alive for Tonganoxie. They bring a free ball back to the Broncos. And now Hedrick, the lefty, coming in from that left side. Tools it off the block for the point. Second kill for the sophomore lefty, Addie Hedrick. Langford down and Frakes back in for Spring Hill. And a nice serve there by Kate Milroy. So Milroy's 18th ace of the year makes it 21-9 Spring Hill. Their 5th ace of this opening set. Free ball coming to Spring Hill. Hess, Gardner on the slide to Frakes. Clipped off the top of the block and putting it away. Kate Frakes for her 4th kill. Overpass, Hedrick takes care of it. 23-9, Spring Hill. Tapped across by Parrish. Hedrick, she's been hot here last several points. That time dug up by Ziolo. Spring Hill's going to get another chance. This time they go to Kate Frakes in the middle. And Kate joins Allie Frank with 5 kills to lead the way for all players in this match. And it is set point for the Broncos. Junior Kate Milroy sends an aggressive serve across. Tonganoxie, down ball back to the Broncos. Back set to Serpan. Gardner fed it to her perfect on the back set, and Serpan delivers to give a 25-9 win to Spring Hill in the opening set. All Broncos in that one after a back-and-forth start. Spring Hill runs away with it in the end to go up 1-0 here in the match.
Spring Hill's hometown shop is J&T Auto Service. As a full-service repair shop, J&T Auto Service works on all makes and models. Diesels, Europeans, they do it all. From combines to Corvettes. Visit J&T Auto Service for oil changes, tires, brakes, alignments, electrical diagnostics, and so much more. Small town, friendly service with high-tech tools and training. Schedule your service at J&T Auto Service. Call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Come see the improvements and upgrades throughout the store. As always, Price Chopper is the place for hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and unbeatable flavors from the bakery. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Price Chopper is now happy to offer curbside pickup. Locally owned and operated and under new management. Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
1-0 Spring Hill on top of this best-of-5 match with Tonganoxie as we head to the second set tonight. 25-9. Spring Hill dominates the opening set of this match. On the floor to start set number 2 is Molly Langford, Allie Frank, and Daphne Gardner. Bottom to top of the screen up on that front row. Milroy's the libero, giving high, or in this case, low fives to everybody. Avery Pankey in the middle there, number 7. Her first action of the night. And Julia Hess, who had 3 of the team's 5 service aces in set number 1. There in the back corner. Hattie Baldock, Kiarna Dale, Tessa Kalovich up front for Tonganoxie. The libero Lexi Ziolo. Bailey Poggi is serving, and Frankie Downing is there in the middle, number 10. Here we go, underway in the second set. Pass to Gardner is tight to the net. Played back out by Kalovich. That's why Gardner was able to hit it again, and the team was able to get the 3 hits on it still to bring it across and score. A 1-0 start for Spring Hill in the second. Daphne Gardner to serve. Set out for Baldock, blocked by Serpan and Langford. Dale sets it in the middle to Kalovich. Played by Spring Hill. Back they come to Allie Frank again. So Frank continues to power the way for Spring Hill, leading them in kills tonight as she does on the season with the active players anyhow. Ziolo from the back row, played by Pankey. Frank going to get another swing. This time it's sent back on the dig. Gardner back set for Langford, a little bit behind her. Molly did a good job contorting her body to get a pretty good swing on that one still. And then on the overpass, Allie Frank guides it back down and in. So Allie going with the smart play there. Sometimes you get that overpass, your eyes light up, and you want to go up there and just swing as hard as you can because it just looks so pretty hanging there in the air for you. But sometimes the best move is just to take advantage of the fact that the other side's completely out of position and just tap it right back down to the wide open hole. Serpan can't put that one down. Tough set trying to punch it over. Baldock unable to do so. So Spring Hill on top 5-0 now. So unlike the first, which went back and forth the first several points, this one Spring Hill taking advantage right away. Dumped over. Gardner kept it alive. Ricocheted off of Frank, and then that was where it ended. Kiernan Dale, who has just her 6th kill of the year right there, the senior setter, sneaks one in for Tonganoxie's first point. Gardner keeps it up for Allie Frank, and Allie says, hey, thanks for that one. Gardner, unconventionally there on the setup, didn't have her feet underneath her because that ball came kind of a line drive at her, and able to get that ball up in time for Allie, who came flying in to put away her 9th kill already. Mariah Hess comes on to serve now. Hedrick and Serpan in there as well up front. Dale for Kalovich. I'm not sure whether that was an extreme cut shot or whether she mishit it, but it worked out. Well, didn't have the typical punctuation on you. Really get up there and swing hard at it like Kalovich did. Kind of either cut it right off the inside of her hand or mishit it, but it worked out perfectly for her. Now a free ball chance for Tonganoxie. Deep on the shot by Parrish. So Spring Hill sides them out to go back up 7-2. Kate Frakes back in the middle now as Milroy serves. Dale sets up for Klein. And that did have that powerful sound behind it as Amanda Klein, the sophomore, comes through for Tonganoxie with the kill. Kasia Baldock on to serve. Gardner got it up for Serpan, who puts it down. Gardner averages just over 10 assists per set, and typically 9 or more of those 10 per set are pretty solid passes to her where she's able to just put the ball wherever she wants. But every once in a while, she doesn't get a good pass, and she's got to do something like that. But the beauty of it is, even when they don't get her a good pass, she's still able to put the set on the money. This time, perfect pass to her. Gives her a chance to set up Frakes on the slide to the outside, and Kate and Daphne hook up again. They've gotten that route a couple of times. I think 3 of them now. A little slide set to the outside for Kate Frakes. Send it cross court. And that puts Kate to 6 kills in the match, and it's 9-3 Spring Hill. Long run for Baldock to get to it, and it results then in a free ball. Hess to Gardner. A little out of sync with Hedrick. Timing wasn't quite there, so Addie had to just tip. We'll see if they get it again. This time, though, it's Frakes in the middle. Timing certainly there that time for those two. Frank and Frakes, I've talked about their chances tonight to be big on the block. Well, in order to get a block, you have to have some attacks coming from the other side. And there haven't been that many of those, but Frank and Frakes have done plenty of attacking themselves. 16 kills now between the two 6-footers in the middle. That time timing not there for Kate Frakes, so kind of like flamingo style on one leg. Stood there and hit it across, and then when they got it back, Gardner picks up her 2nd kill of the match. Dumps that one across and down. There's all kinds of room in the middle there, right in the donut, as they call it. And speaking of donuts, I did have a blueberry donut before the match there, Caden. There's a little block. That time we'll call it a kill, actually, for Frakes on the overpass. Just in case you were wondering. It was good. (12-3), Spring Hill the lead. Julia Hess on the serve. Tight to the net there is Baldock. Didn't get a chance to get a real conventional set on that one, and it's a timeout Tonganoxie as Spring Hill has taken a double-digit lead.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services agents have built relationships with you, one conversation at a time. And we're as committed as ever to providing you with that level of service. As part of your community, we're here for you, answering insurance questions and helping make sure your financial goals are on track.
Contact Farm Bureau Financial Agent Michael Grand anytime or learn more at michaelgrand.com.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
13-3 Spring Hill on top of Tonganoxie as we play the second set in this best of 5 tonight from Tonganoxie. Spring Hill 25-9 winners in the first set. Julia Hess will serve for Spring Hill coming out of the timeout. Had 3 aces back at the first set. She was the server when the match really, or the set really opened up for Spring Hill. Tied at 4 when she stood back there, and then it was 15-4 before her run was over back there on the service line. Hedrick. (14-3) Bronco lead, served by Hess. Crowley to Parrish. Spring Hill, good chance here. Frakes on the move towards the net. Blocked back at her, though. And then Hedrick from about 12 feet off the net. Maybe a little deeper than she thought she was, and it goes into the net. So 14-4. Parrish on the serve. Gardner. Back set for Hedrick. That time she knew exactly where she was. Had that ball set up right in front of her. Perfect at the net. And Addie Hedrick, a sophomore, puts her 5th kill on the board. She'll come out as Avery Pankey will come in to replace her and serve. Amanda Klein in for Tonganoxie as well. Allie Frank also returns for Spring Hill. Baldock deep on that one, hit the line, Judge. Able to stay on her feet, though. Thought we might have one going down there, but caught her right in the ankles. We good. 16-4, Spring Hill the lead. The serve by Pankey. Klein didn't elevate and hit it in the net. Tough pass to Baldock. Ziolo into the net. Well, what a difference that first pass makes, huh? You see on the one side, Gardner, more times than not, solid base underneath of her, gives her every option she wants to set it. Here they do get a good set for Baldock, and then unfortunately didn't give a very good set. And Tonganoxie's thinking that went off the block and then off the antenna. The call, though, is that the hit by Klein went off the antenna. So the down official going to go and talk with the line judge here. There's no question that it hit the antenna, but the question is, did it hit the antenna prior to it hitting the blocker or after it hit the blocker? And they're going to say after the blocker. So therefore, it's a point Tonganoxie. Lindsey Hoffman has checked in now for Spring Hill, replaces Gardner. So with Gardner out of the match, Julia Hess likely will be asked to do the setting, although they're unable to get a pass in system there, so it's a free ball from Hess instead. Klein blocked by Frank and Frakes. Kept alive, free ball back to Spring Hill. It is Hess to set, out to Allie Frank down the line. Count it. Double-digit kills again tonight for Allie Frank, 5th time this year. She's had 10-plus kills in a match. Molly Langford back in for the Broncos. Spring Hill on top, 19-5 in the second set, leading the match 1-0. Kate Frakes on the serve. Good pass to Baldock, out to Kalovich. Off the top of the hands of Langford. Back set to Hoffman, down the line, just out. Milroy hops back up the libero in for Spring Hill. Bailey Poggi serving for Tonganoxie. Hess quick in the middle to Allie Frank. And now Gardner back in for Hoffman. Serpan also up and in for Spring Hill, replacing Hess. – 20-6, Spring Hill. Daphne Gardner set to serve. And out of sync with her attacker that time as Dale's set was behind Klein. Or Kalovich, excuse me. Sending back row for Poggi. Spring Hill deadened it on the block, and then Allie Frank off the top of the tape, kept alive by Poggi and then sailed out by Ziolo. (22-6) Broncos. Dale to Baldock, and it drops in off the block. Parrish in for Tonganoxie, replacing Downing. Baldock serves. Gardner shoots it out there to Langford. Ziolo able to get underneath of that one, but it then went up off of, it was like maybe one of the guide wires for the lights up in the ceiling and sharply redirected it. So it's a kill for Molly Langford. And the Spring Hill lead is 23-7. Mariah Hess serves. Kalovich can't find room on the cross court. Now Serpan will try to go cross court the other way. Dug by Tonganoxie. Hedrick tips it across, comes right back. Milroy to Gardner. Back set Serpan down the line, and a one-handed up by Ziolo. Good job in the back row by the Tonganoxie libero. Gardner into the middle for Langford. Set point for Spring Hill. Dale, tough ball. Sticking it on the block. Parrish gets her first kill. 24-8. That's Amanda Klein back on for Tonganoxie. Still set point for the Broncos. Hedrick can't end it yet. Parrish sails that one, and we'll head to the third. After a 25-8 win in the second set, Broncos up 2-0 on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Your family, home, and business? Look to a local community. When it comes to protecting your family, home, and business, look to a local, community-minded agent. In Spring Hill, that's Allstate agent Libby Clark. With more than 15 years of industry experience, Libby and her team are committed to providing a customized family protection plan that fits your needs. A full-service agency, Libby Clark offers a broad range of insurance and financial services, building relationships with a focus on helping their neighbors. That's the Libby Clark Agency. Visit them on the southeast corner of 223rd and Harrison in Spring Hill. When it comes to helping people with their finances, a cookie-cutter approach doesn't work. That's why you need Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial in Spring Hill. Kim knows that everyone's different. She'll listen to you and discuss your hopes and dreams, allowing you to focus on what's important. At Kim Thompson Financial, they focus on protecting your family, saving for retirement, living in retirement, financial strategy, saving for education, and your small business. To learn more, visit Kim Thompson Prudential Financial at the corner of Victory and Webster in Spring Hill, or call 913-592-5573.
Spring Hill on top of Tonganoxie, 2-0 as we head to the third here tonight in this Frontier League matchup between the 16-5 Spring Hill Broncos and the 5-13 Tonganoxie Chieftains. Serpent, Langford, and Frank up front. Gardner, Pankey, and Frakes hanging out on the back row here as we get set to start this third set. It's been all Broncos tonight, 25-9, 25-8. They've taken the first two sets. Allie Frank with 11 kills tonight. Kate Frakes with 8. And they have led the way on the attack tonight for Spring Hill. Broncos 5 service aces in this match. All 5 came back at the first set. They didn't have one in that second set. Neither team did. In fact, Tonganoxie is yet to have a service ace tonight. Spring Hill's been good on their serve receive this evening. The Chieftains have only one service error in the match. So they haven't really hurt themselves on that side, but they do have the 5 serve receive errors tonight, with 3 of them coming in a 4-serve span by Julia Hess back at the first. Other than that one little spurt, though, they've been better there as well. But we'll see if the Chieftains have a little fight left in them here in this third, or if the Broncos can finish off a clean sweep tonight. Daphne Gardner will serve to start set number 3. Dale sets it up for Kalovich. Off of the block, off of Kalovich, and down on a diving effort by Downing. I think they were going to get the point had Kalovich been able to avoid the reaction to that ball being blocked back at her. It looked like it was going out, but it's coming right back on top of her. She was just doing what anybody would do, really, just react to a ball coming right at your face. That is not a block. They're going to call 4 contacts by Tonganoxie there. That one went into the net instead. So either way, 2-0 Spring Hill. Ziolo, solo block up front, but kept alive. So Langford, that time then runs into Gardner. Langford has a couple of blocks tonight. She almost had a third, which would have been a nice solo block, but Tonganoxie able to win the rally, and they are on the board at 2-1. Poggi with the serve. Good up by Gardner, and Allie Frank finds a wide open spot in the back. A dozen kills tonight for Frank. Hedrick and Hess return for Spring Hill. Hess will serve. It's Mariah Hess. Poggi got her hands on it, but nothing anybody else could do about it. So Mariah Hess with the ace. First since the first set for the Broncos. 11th of the year for Mariah. 4-1 Spring Hill. Poggi to Dale. Ziolo from the back. Gardner. Back set. Serpan. 4 kills now from Riley. That was a nice, clean look at it. Spring Hill, they've got enough weapons up there as it is. You give them a chance to swing without a block in front of them, you might as well just get back in position to await the next serve because that point's over. Tapped across by Kalovich. Gardner out to Hedrick. This time the block set up, but Serpan plays it nice off the ricochet. Hedrick tips. Dale sets it tight to Baldock. Blocked back at her by Langford. Dumped over. Sent back by Hedrick. Settled into system here to Kalovich, but it's denied. Ziolo from the back row. Langford right there to put the no-no up on it. Hedrick free ball across. Long rally here. Who's going to win the momentum-packed rally this time? It'll be Spring Hill as Baldock hits it into the net to end it. 6-1 Spring Hill. Langford there to take care of the overpass. Back row set, Ziolo. Gardner has to set it off the net for Hedrick. Overpass comes right back to Addie Hedrick. Remember what I talked about earlier when I said sometimes that overpass comes up there and it just looks so big, right, and inviting to go up and hammer it. Sometimes it's wise to just tip it into the open spot. Other times when you're Addie Hedrick, it's wise to just go up there and hammer it as she did right there. She enjoyed that one, and it's 8-1 Spring Hill. Here it comes again on an overpass. Langford didn't do what she wanted to, I don't think, with it. It turned out okay, but well, they just kind of threw Spring Hill out of rhythm, I think, a little bit there. They weren't expecting that ball to be still on their side on that overpass, but it kind of went through the hands instead of off the hands of Langford. And Gardner kept it alive, but then Hedrick, I don't think she was expecting it. Service error will give Tonganoxie no chance for a rally, though. Only Crowley comes in for Tonganoxie. Kate Frakes comes in for Spring Hill, and it's Milroy to serve for the Broncos. Ziolo brings it back at the play for Parrish. Roll shot played by Gardner. Flips off the net, gets over though. Kalovich will come away with a kill as that ball went off of Milroy, then Gardner, but never really, neither of them able to get any kind of a good pass with it. They were just scrambling to keep the ball alive. 9-3. Milroy plays it backpedaling. Hedrick sends a free ball. Dale sets to the middle, but there was nobody home. Serpan home for that one. Dug out by Kalovich. Oh, it went off of the rafters. We can still play that ball if it's hit off the rafters on your side by your own team, but being able to play it and actually playing it are two different things, because you're not expecting it. That ball redirects in a hurry and in the wrong direction from where you're expecting. So Spring Hill gets the point. They go up 10-3. Sharp cross court by Klein. It's out. Another ace for the Broncos. 7th of the match for Spring Hill. And number 4 for senior Julia Hess. That one's into the net, though, for the team's 3rd service error. Kasia Baldock to serve for Tonganoxie, a freshman. Hess to Stevenson, and a solo block by Klein. Olivia Klein now in for Tonganoxie. Julia Hess to Addie Hedrick. Watch out for the seats over there. Hedrick now with a half dozen kills tonight. Pankey and Frank back in. The service error on Pankey makes it 13-6. Frankie Downing in to serve. Also joining her on the court for Tonganoxie now is Hattie Baldock. Julia Hess sets it up for Allie Frank, who's been money tonight. They haven't had much go wrong whenever they've got the ball to number 5 tonight. 13 kills for Allie Frank. High roll shot over from Baldock. Emery Stevenson tipping down the line, played by Downing. Back it comes to Hattie Baldock. Nothing there, and Pankey. Actually, a double contact by Pankey in a very unconventional way as it ends up going out of bounds. But Pankey dove for that ball, hit it, and then it went off of her foot and then over the net. That was impressive. That was a nice trick shot if it could count. Of course, it can't, but that's one I bet you if she tried to recreate that in the exact same way, I don't know that she would be able to. Maybe she would. I guess I shouldn't take that credit away from her. I'm just saying it was awfully tough to do. That's Allie Frank. I wouldn't be able to do it. Let's put it that way. Gardner and Serpan back on for Spring Hill. The Broncos lead 15-7. Looking for a 3-set sweep tonight of Tonganoxie. Baldock out for Kalovich. Serpan blocked it along with Langford, and then Serpan says, okay, I'll take that. No intention to get a point on that, but hey, take what you can get. And free ball kill for Riley Serpan. Tough sinking serve there by Gardner. Ziolo able to play it. Free ball back to Spring Hill. Gardner to Serpan. That's more like it for Riley. Half dozen kills for her now tonight. Baldock sets out to Kalovich, tipped across. Frank, dug by Ziolo. Baldock blocked by Langford. Third block tonight from Molly Langford. And she's had a chance for another 2 or 3 as well that have been kept alive by Tonganoxie, but Langford's been busy up there at the net tonight. There's a 5th service error by Spring Hill, so that number probably a little high tonight from what Coach Erica Book would want. 7 aces to 5 errors on the service line right now for Spring Hill, but bottom line isn't affected in this one, as Spring Hill is up 2-0 in the match and a commanding 19-8 lead in this third set. Pankey looking for a back row kill, but Ziolo digs it up, and then it's hammered into the net by Baldock to make it 20-8 Spring Hill. Mariah Hess and Addie Hedrick back in. Served by Hess deep for another service error. Baldock will make that Parrish in for Downing. It's Baldock to serve. Milroy, Gardner, and then to Langford, but it's a block by Kalovich and Parrish. Gardner sets it to Serpan. Cross court goes off the speaker above the net. Ziolo did a good job of staying with it. Hedrick pounds one on there. 21-10 Spring Hill. Crowley in for Tonganoxie. Frakes in for Spring Hill. Dale to Parrish into the net. 22-10 Broncos. Overpass. Frakes guides it back in. Another overpass. Frakes says, all right, enough with a little easy does it. I'm going to swing away there, and that's her 10th kill now. So a match point here for Spring Hill. And instead, another service error. So 7 aces, 7 service errors tonight, but big lead, 24-11. Kalovich serves for Tonganoxie. Gardner, Frakes, ball game. So Kate Frakes with the final 3 points for Spring Hill as they take the third set 25-11, and they sweep Tonganoxie with their 17th win of the year. Back to wrap things up for you on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show next on Spring Hill Sports Live.
On all make a great collision on the field, awesome. An awesome collision on the road, not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Come see the improvements and upgrades throughout the store. As always, Price Chopper is the place for hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and unbeatable flavors from the bakery. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Price Chopper is now happy to offer curbside pickup, locally owned and operated, and under new management. Price Chopper in Spring Hill, open daily, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Elliott Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Group, we work, live, and shop in your local communities. Serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years, Elliott Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
What if grass wasn't just for mowing? What if all the games weren't on TV? What if you saw the grandkids on more than just holidays? What if you got out of the house more often, maybe for good? Cedar living. Life is how you live, not just where. To learn more, call 888-508-2022.
When it
Welcome into the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game. They take care of Tonganoxie 25-9, 25-8, 25-11. Center, Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, where they work with all insurance companies and get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com. Call 913-592-0095. Oh, the Broncos in dominant fashion win this one in 3 sets. 43 kills for the Broncos, just 9 kills in the match for Tonganoxie. Spring Hill had 2 individuals who had more kills than Tonganoxie did as a team tonight. 3 blocks for Spring Hill, 2 blocks for Tonganoxie. Spring Hill with 7 service aces. They did have 7 service errors as well. Tonganoxie, no aces, 2 service errors for the Chieftains in this 3-set sweep for the Spring Hill Broncos. Texting the individual numbers here for you. Let's hand out our Seats Incorporated. Job of the game to senior middle outside Allie Frank. First team All-Frontier League player a year ago, and she's on a mission to have not only another first team All-League season, but All-State honors perhaps coming the way of Allie Frank, especially after the way we saw her play tonight. Strong as a team whenever they went to Frank in there, whether it be playing the outside or in the middle tonight. And she was dominant tonight with 14 kills to lead all players of the match. She added a block as well, and she continues to help lead the way for this team. If you're looking for a great job, then check out Seats Incorporated in Spring Hill. Seats is a leader in the manufacturing, quality seating, and accessories for vehicles with competitive wages and benefits. To see great job openings or to apply, go to SeatsInc.com. Back to wrap things up for you as we run down the rest of those numbers right after this on the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show.
The industry's most advanced equipment and training, state-of-the-art diagnostic tools, and the small-town friendly service you expect. That's J&T Auto Service in Spring Hill. Eliminate the veil of uncertainty with J&T Auto's digital diagnostic process. This unique service ensures transparency, clear communication, and documentation, allowing for a quick and complete repair. To learn more or to schedule an appointment, call 913-592-6424. You can also visit jtautoinc.com. Comprehensive Eye Care. Whitesell Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Whitesell Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Whitesell and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Whitesell Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020.
Attention to detail. Are you looking for experienced and knowledgeable electrical contractors? Scott Electric is your right choice. We have been providing high-quality electrical repair, remodeling, and troubleshooting services at affordable prices since 1972. Expect the highest attention to detail from start to finish. We are a licensed and insured electrical company. Our residential electrical services include installation of smoke detectors, hot tubs, and basement finishing. No job is too big or too small for our trained electricians. Call for a free estimate.
Bobcat Mower Dealer. HERS Incorporated in Spring Hill is your local Bobcat Mower dealer. Bobcat mowers combine heavy gauge steel with advanced engineering to give you the best cut every time. Simple controls and design make maintenance and service quick and easy. And when you get your Bobcat at HERS, they can complete all service and repairs covered by your warranty. Bobcat mowers are affordable, giving you a commercial grade machine at a residential price. To learn more,
come and visit us at hersinc.net. Call HERS at
913-247-3530.
Your trusted Farmers Insurance agent is Anthony Sidoti. Experienced, local, and veteran-owned. Licensed in both Kansas and Missouri, Anthony will customize the right plan for you. His straightforward and personalized approach will help you better understand your coverage options. Stop on by at 159th and Merlin, right up the street in South Olathe, or call 913-270-5400. The Anthony Sidoti Agency. Farmers Insurance, proudly serving Spring Hill and cheering on the Broncos.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show tonight as the Spring Hill Broncos win this one in 3 straight sets of the Tonganoxie Chieftains 25-9, 25-8, and 25-11. Final numbers for you here for the Broncos, led by Allie Franks. 14 kills tonight for Allie. Big game for her, and block as well. Kate Franks also into double figures with 11 kills in this match. Kate Milroy had an ace. Julia Hess had a season-high 4 aces in this match. Mariah Hess with 1 ace. Addie Hedrick, 7 kills. Daphne Gardner with 2 kills in this match. Riley Serpan had 6 kills along with 2 blocks. And Molly Langford with 3 kills tonight, which ties her season-high, and 3 blocks as well for Langford. Tonganoxie's top attacker tonight, Tessa Kalovich, had 3 kills and 1 block. Hattie Baldock with 2 kills tonight. Amanda Klein, 1 kill, 1 solo block. Kiernan Dale with 1 kill. Julia Parrish, 1 kill, 1 block. And Lexi Ziolo with 1 kill. Spring Hill improves to 17-5 with the victory, and Tonganoxie drops to 5-14 with the loss tonight. You've been watching the you've been watching the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show, not the pre-game show. We're done with that a while ago. Post-game show brought to you by Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. Thanks for joining us tonight. For Caden Carbajo, I'm Bryce Kessler. Once more, your final score tonight in 3 straight sets. Spring Hill over Tonganoxie. You've been watching Spring Hill High School Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Good night.
You've been watching Spring Hill High School Sports on your home for the Broncos, Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is presented by Strode Orthodontics, creating beautiful, healthy smiles. Learn more at StrodeOrtho.com. Also by Cedar Lake Village, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Elliott Group, HERS Incorporated, J&T Auto Service, Libby Clark at Allstate Insurance, Perfect Detail Salon, Price Chopper, Farm Bureau Financial Services Michael Grant Agency, Scott Electric, Prime Accounting Solutions, Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Seats Incorporated, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Tony Sidoti Agency, Farmers Insurance, Spring Hill Fitness, and Whitesell Optometry Vision Source. Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Broncos.